Most smartwatches try to do a little bit of everything. The Mibro Titanium GS Explorer S takes a different path. It focuses heavily on exploration, endurance, and environmental awareness. From offline maps to pressure-based weather alerts, this watch feels like it was designed with movement in mind. So today we are going to talk about experience. Let's see what this watch gets right. When you pick up the GS Explorer S for the first time, the message is immediate. This is not a lifestyle watch pretending to be rugged. The titanium case tells that story right away. Aerospace-grade titanium. Not just for a label, but for weight and durability. With the silicone strap, it sits around 76 grams, and that matters more than you expect. On long hikes or full training days, heavy watches slowly annoy you. This one does not. It stays present, but never distracting. The size is 47.8 millimeters, and yes, that sounds large. On the wrist, though, the balance is good. The case thickness stays at about 13.1 millimeters, which keeps it from feeling bulky under jackets or gloves. So, right from the start, we are dealing with something purpose-built. Let's talk about the screen, because this is something you interact with constantly. The GS Explorer S uses a 1.32-inch AMOLED display with a 466 by 466 resolution and 353 ppi. Numbers aside, what matters is visibility. At 1,500 nits peak brightness, this screen stays readable under direct sun. We tested it during outdoor walks and midday runs, and there was no need to shield it with your hand. Always on display is here, and the brightness adapts smoothly thanks to the ambient light sensor. It does not jump or lag, which helps it feel refined rather than raw. Transitions stay fluid at 60 frames per second, and that makes scrolling maps or workout data feel natural. One thing we appreciate is the 3-button layout. Touch screens struggle with water, gloves, or sweat. Physical buttons do not. Here, each button has a clear purpose, and muscle memory builds fast. Whether you are starting a dive mode, marking a waypoint, or pausing a workout, it feels reliable. Underwater use deserves special mention. Even at depth, button presses stay responsive, which matters for diving or open water sessions. This is where the GS Explorer S starts to show its intent. You get dual-frequency GNSS using L1 and L5, and support for GPS Beidou, GLONASS, Galileo, and QZSS. In simple terms, this improves signal stability and accuracy. On our routes, tracks stayed tight, corners looked correct, and elevation data felt consistent. Offline maps are supported, and you can cache up to a 50 by 50 kilometer area at a time through the Mibro Fit app. Once loaded, the watch works without internet. You can follow the routes, set waypoints, and use track-back navigation if you want to return the way you came. For hikers and trail runners, this is not a bonus feature. This is peace of mind. Add to that the built-in barometer, compass, altimeter, and weather alerts. And suddenly, this watch behaves like a small outdoor instrument panel on your wrist. Now let's talk water, because this is one of the strongest chapters. The GS Explorer S is rated at 10 ATM, which supports free diving up to 30 meters. What makes it interesting is that Bluetooth calling still works underwater. That is rare. Only a few brands like Huawei, Garmin, and Apple have managed this, and Mibro is now part of that small group. The combination of a waterproof speaker, ePTFE membrane, and structural design allows sound to pass while keeping water out. In free diving mode, you get real-time metrics like current depth, maximum depth, dive time, ascent and descent speed, and dive count. You can set custom depth and time alerts, and the watch responds with both visual and vibration warnings. Underwater readability stays solid thanks to the AMOLED panel. This feels designed with safety in mind, not just data collection. Beyond diving, there are 150+ sport modes. That includes trail running, cycling, strength training, paddle, swimming, and a long list of niche activities. We focused on running and hiking, and heart rate tracking stayed consistent. The 4 PD heart rate and SpO2 sensor responds quickly during intensity changes. Sleep tracking breaks down stages clearly, and blood oxygen monitoring runs automatically, which helps during altitude exposure. Stress tracking and breathing sessions exist as tools rather than distractions. Everything syncs through the Mibro Fit app, which feels clean and functional. Routes display clearly, workout summaries make sense, and data export works with Strava, Apple Health, and Google Fit. Battery life is one of those things brands promise a lot. Here, the numbers actually line up with use. In daily use, we saw close to 20 days without stress. In basic mode, it can stretch toward 50 days. GPS mode delivers about 25 hours, which is strong for a watch with this screen and feature set. Always-on display brings it down to around 6 days, which feels fair. Charging uses a magnetic connector, and top-ups are quick enough that battery anxiety never enters the conversation. The watch runs Mibro Galaxy OS 2.0, and it stays focused. You get over 50 information cards, which lets you build a layout that fits how you actually train or explore. Watch faces range from minimal to data-heavy, and customization does not feel buried. Menus stay logical, animations remain smooth, and nothing feels unfinished. That matters more than flashy features. This watch meets MIL-STD-8M0H standards across 17 tests. That includes temperature extremes from -30 to 70 degrees Celsius, shock, vibration, dust, and humidity. Titanium resists corrosion, and the Corning Gorilla Glass holds up well against scratches in daily use. It feels like a watch you stop worrying about, which is exactly what outdoor gear should do. So where does the Mibro GS Explorer S Titanium fit? If you are someone who hikes, runs trails, travels, dives, or trains outdoors, this watch makes sense. It feels closer to a Garmin-style tool watch than a lifestyle smartwatch. You get strong navigation, reliable sensors, long battery life, and serious water performance, all at a price that stays grounded. We are not saying this replaces every premium outdoor watch. What we are saying is that it delivers the core experience with confidence, without unnecessary noise. If you want a smartwatch that respects the outdoors and your time, this one deserves a spot on your wrist. That was all. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this.